card making maniacs. Today I'm planning to do a card from this paper pack by Carolyn Gavin. It's by K&co, and have like really cutesy pictures, retro kind of colors, but I realized that this is really not my style. Nothing too cute and too bright and retro-ish colors, but this year my motto is to use what you have. And I decided that, you know what, I have this, I'm going to make a card out of this. And I have a girlfriend, and she's probably the only other girl I know that might kind of fancy this kind of cutesy stuff. So I plan to do a card with some flowers that I'm taking out from this paper pad. And this is like, you can make like 720 paper flowers. Well, I'm going to do a card series using this Spellbinders Nestabalities Labels 4. I'm taking this watercolor pad as my cardstock base. It's an A4 size, and it's a really nice thick 200 GSM cream colored paper. So I tore one of this out, and it's an A4 size, and then after that I cut it in half, and after that I score it in half again. So first thing first, every time I start a card, I usually don't really have an exact idea of how my card would turn out like, but normally I would have probably an idea of what kind of embellishments I would like to put, because the embellishments are usually my focal point of my card. And so I'm making embellishments first, and what I did was I'm going to start off with this button, which I have actually painted. It was yellow at first, and I painted it over with poison berry pink acrylic paint. So if there's any crevices, the base color, which is a totally opposite different color, would not show up because I've already painted it the similar color as my embossing powder. Okay, so what I did was I get these empty jars, and I've shown you before what I do is I get these empty jars, and this is what I've done. So this was empty. I put in embossing powder, clear embossing powder, and for this one I'm using Pearlax, and the color is flamingo pink, and it looks like this. And I've put like just a teensy wincy bit, you know, and I've put it inside here, and I get this really nice from a mica powder, a Pearlax mica powder. I have now turned it to an embossing powder. Okay, so I'm going to use my dingy Versamark pad and emboss this, and I'm going to do it a few times. So I'm going to get a really thick layer so I can stamp on it. So I'm going to pour on my first layer. So I've poured about 4 layers of embossing powder over this, and for my last layer, I'm letting it cool down because I'm getting ready my stem from basic gray, and I'm taking this flower center. So get ready your stem. Make sure you lace your clear stem with Versamark so it doesn't get stuck to the embossing. Because I've heard or known that even because if it's too hot, it might destroy your plastic stem. So cover up, protect it with Versamark, and here goes. We have to be really fast. Once it's melted, and then press this in, or wait for the embossing to cool down before you lift off your stem. So give it about a few seconds, and voila, I think it came out pretty cool. Next thing I'm going to do is I've cut out a piece of cardstock cream colored from this size die, and I want to emboss the edges. So I can just take my Versamark and then just at the side just rub Versamark on it, but because I have this Tim Holtz Ranger embossing pen, I decided that I will use this pen instead.
We're going to the beach today. We're gonna laugh and sing our cares away. The sun is shining on our face. We can take it in and let it out and
For bundle. Normally I will probably stamp a message, but this time I decided I'll stamp some pictures instead. So this is from Fiskus and this is from Spellbinders. I'll put the links of the stamps name below. So for the background, I'm going to use from Color Box Rose Petals, and I'm going to take the second color and I'm going to stamp just the background first, probably just at the side here. Okay, really nice and crisp. Now the present stamp, stamp it on again. This one I think I'll do it this way. Okay, cool. And I'm going to have some fireworks. Oh, I don't know whether it's fireworks or I think it's party poppers. This one I think I'll do it this way. My foreground, I'm going to do a cute little cupcake. So for the bottom here, get some scratch paper because I want to emboss the bottom with Spellbinders Crystal Transparent Powder that I've been using, and I'm going to use this Color Box Woodgie, the orange, bright orange color. And let's see, stamped it. Oops, okay. Okay, and I'm going to emboss this. For my cupcake top, I'm going to use this Versa Magic Jumbo Java because I want to make a really cute chocolatey cupcake. Yum yum. Get the embossing powder out. And I think it's still missing something on top, so I'm going to find a cherry. Yeah. I think a cherry would do the trick. I really love the glitter on the cupcake. Really cute. Now I'm going to put everything all together on my card. So I punched this out and I did some fussy cutting on this pattern paper at the back. And I cut out one strip of lace, and I think I'm going to... Okay, let me stick this first. Okay. And then I'm going to stick this, and I'm going to use quick dry Scotch adhesive. Okay. And I wrap the flower around the back so the edge is nice and crisp, and I put some adhesive behind. Okay, looking cute. And I got this flower, and this button is going to go here. I cut out a piece of twine. So this is how I twine the rope. I bring it to the front and then I tie a knot. And I end up tying a double knot on my button, and I'm going to use this, I'm going to stick my button onto my flower with this beacon adhesive. Put my thing down. So I just need to arrange it. I'm sticking the centerpiece with tons of foam dots. And then for my flower, I'm going to stick it down with Scotch adhesive.
We're going to the beach today. We're gonna laugh and sing our cares away. The sun is shining on our face. We can take it in and let it out and say la 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 la.
I think the retro cutesy look is going to grow on me because I really like how this came out. just a little bit of embossing, some tinkle, makes a lot of difference. And I also stamped inside some glittery powder as well. And at the back, I just the remaining of this paper, I cut it out because it was about this long, so I cut it up and decided to stick it at the back, just to have a finished cute look. So I hope you enjoy it, and see you next time.
We're gonna try out something new, and we'll make it ours for the